Hello, Northfield. We just want to give you a little update on what's going on with us. We're about a month out from school ending, so we're finishing up homeschooling and normal schooling, finishing up sports. Fortunately, our church family really is back to normal as far as meeting, and our gospel community that's meeting in our home is meeting again in a similar way as it used to. So that's really nice that a lot of that normalcy is coming back finally to California. We have our oldest son is graduating. So we're experiencing having a first kid graduating and helping him figure out what to do next. That's been a big deal for us. Exciting and a lot to think about. Something fun that our family is doing at the end of this month is we're doing a Mexico house build. So we're taking our family and a group of about 20 from our church and going down to Mexico for 3 days and building a house from the ground up alongside a Mexican family. So that is something we're really looking forward to. And yeah, and then we're coming in July for a couple of weeks to see many of you and to be with family. So we're looking forward to that a lot as well.
Yeah. So yeah, we're doing well as a family, and yeah, thankful for just how God's providing and protected through these really crazy days we're living in. We've got the war happening in Ukraine, affecting a lot of people, actually a lot of our friends and a lot of the churches we have worked with through the years in Eastern Europe. So you've got war stuff going on. You've got insane politics that you see happening every day in the news cycle. Just the explosion of sexual depravity we see in our schools, especially here in California. But it's everywhere, books, movies. So despite all that happening around us, Jesus is still king and his church is still growing. So just to encourage all of you, I get to work with a lot of amazing leaders and a lot of amazing churches around the world, basically every week. And so even just these last few weeks, I've been on video calls with leaders in Colombia and Chile and England, South Africa, Romania, Latvia, Spain, and a few others. And churches are doing well, again, despite plenty of opposition and challenges in different ways. I just regularly hear stories of disciples being made, neighbors being loved and served, people that are outside the church that are being invited in and cared for well. And so just really encouraging stories, again, despite plenty of challenges around us. So lots of good stuff happening out there that you don't hear in the news cycle. But I wish you could meet some of these leaders I get to talk to almost every day and hear the stories again of healthy churches that are committed to the Bible, committed to Jesus, committed to loving their neighbors, and are seeing fruit as a result. So keep praying. Keep praying for churches in places in these countries that I mentioned. They need our support in that way, even from a distance. That's how each of you can be involved regularly. So another thing you can be praying for, I'm taking a trip next week to Boise, Idaho. Going to be working with a whole group of churches in that city, part of what they call the City Network. And so again, training them around missional living, how to make disciples. And it's a challenging context. It's very Mormon, actually. I think it's 25% Mormon, and I think it's maybe 7 or 8% like Bible-believing Christians. So pretty low number compared to many parts of the U.S., especially compared to the Midwest. So you can be praying for that trip to Boise. One other exciting thing we're working on is a new network we're starting called the Missional Church Collaborative. So that is something we're hoping to launch next month. And it's really just trying to pull together all of the best learning that good, healthy, multiplying churches are experiencing around the world, to help them learn from each other, be encouraged, support each other, partner together. So that's called the Missional Church Collaborative. You'll be hearing more about that later in the year. So thank you so much for your ongoing, faithful, generous support. Northfield's amazing, has been amazing, continues to be amazing in our lives. So we're super thankful for you guys.